all visitors and parents to find a seat and clear the aisles. Very shortly, we'll be playing an institute's documentary for you. So please, I request all visitors, all parents, all guests to find a seat and settle down and clear the aisleways as the procession will walk in shortly. All graduates, please head back to the back of the arena so that you can be organized for the walk-in. All graduates, please leave this arena and go to the back of this arena, to the dressing area.
Hello. Hello. Mic test. Hello. Hello.
Again, parents, please find a seat so the aisles can be cleared up. Please keep the aisles clear. All graduating students, please head to the back of the arena so that you can be organized for the walk-in. We will be playing a documentary shortly, so I would request you all to please get settled down.
Hello, hello, hello.
Parents, please find a seat and clear the aisleways. The front of the arena is filled, so please find seats at the back. The academic procession is soon to walk in, so we need the aisles to be clear. In a couple of moments, we'll be playing our documentary for you, so we'd request your attention. Kindly settle down so that the proceedings can start. We're about to start our documentary. Please find a seat and clear the aisleways. Thank you.
Convocation of the Institute of Business Management. A moment of pride and promise that also marks 30 extraordinary years of we return home not only as students but as ambassadors of knowledge. Education at IoBM is a promise that excellence will never be limited by financial means. Through our comprehensive scholarship and financial assistance program, we support talented and deserving students from every
gentlemen, the procession is ready to walk in. I request everyone to please find a seat, clear the aisleways, and please put your phones on silent. The background music you are now hearing is the tune of our institute's anthem. The academic procession is now entering the marquee. At the head of the procession, carrying the institute's flag, is Dr. Imamuddin, Professor and Director for Center for Islamic Banking and Finance, accompanied by students of our affiliated colleges carrying their respective college flags. Muniba Ashraf, BS Accounting and Finance, carrying the CBM flag. Hania Asim, BS Computer Sciences, carrying the CCSIS flag. Kanwar Jafar, Bachelor of Education, carrying the CESD flag. They are followed by B.Bay Honors graduates wearing blue gowns, caps, and beige tassels. Followed by the Joint Honors graduates wearing blue gowns, caps, and black tassels. various graduates of various programs wearing blue gowns, caps, and tassels. Entering the marquee are the MBA graduates with beige gowns, caps, and burgundy tassels. I'll request all graduates to remain standing. Request the graduates to remain standing. marquee are the MPhil graduates wearing violet gowns, caps, and tassels, and PhD graduates wearing green gowns, caps, and tassels. I'll request the graduates to remain standing. Wearing burgundy gowns and caps are the faculty members, followed by heads of departments wearing black gowns and caps. Ladies and gentlemen, now comes our distinguished procession, wearing burgundy gowns and caps. Among them are the deans of the Institute's colleges, the Chancellor, Guest of Honor, Keynote Speaker, President, members of the Board of Governors, and Rector IoBM. We request all graduates to remain standing. All procession members to remain standing. Students, graduates, faculty members, please remain standing. Rise for the national anthem of Pakistan. Please be seated. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, Honorable Chancellor, IoBM, Mr. Bashir Jan Mohammed, members of the Board of Governors, President IoBM, Vice President FHE and Chief Advisor IoBM, Keynote Speaker, distinguished guests, parents, and families of graduating students, faculty members, management, and graduates. On behalf of the Institute of Business Management, I am truly honored to extend a warm welcome to you all to the 28th Convocation of the Institute of Business Management. Thank you for joining us today as we honor the graduates of 2025. As we have begun the convocation proceedings, I would again request that mobile phones should be turned to silent so that no disruptions are caused. Furthermore, I would request the respectable parents and families to not come forward for photography as the event is being covered and photographs will be available to all graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, it begs remembering that this is the 9th convocation after the loss of our founding president, the late Mr. Shah Jahan Sayyid Karim. In his memory, quoting from his speech made in the 2013 IoBM convocation, "Never forget that you are what you are today is the result of your parents' loving care, their prayers, and their sacrifices. Respect them under all circumstances." Let's pray that we continue to carry forward the legacy Mr. Karim created for us. May I request President IoBM to request the Chancellor for opening of the convocation.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I declare the convocation of the Institute of Business Management open.
To proceed further with the ceremony, may I request Abdul Sabur Khan, graduate of MS Mathematics and Scientific Computing, to recite verses from the Holy Quran, followed by Durood, and Ms. Meher Qiyas, BBA Honors, who will translate the verses.
لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله قالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت إلا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. صدق الله العظيم.
I seek refuge with Allah from the accursed shaitan. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. The Messenger, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, believes in what has been sent down to him from his Lord, and so do the believers. Each one believes in Allah, His angels, His books, and His messengers. They say, we make no distinction between one another of His messengers. And they say, we hear and we obey. We seek your forgiveness, our Lord, and to you is the return of all. Allah burdens not a person beyond his scope. He gets a reward for that good which he has earned, and he is punished for that evil which he has earned. Our Lord, punish us not if we forget or fall into error. Our Lord, lay not on us a burden like that which you did lay on those before us. Our Lord, Put not on us a burden greater than we have strength to bear. Pardon us and grant us forgiveness. Have mercy on us. You are our protector. So give us victory over the disbelievers. Sadaqallahul Azim.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد.
Jazakallahu khair. Can I request all graduates to please settle down and avoid leaving your seats once till the procession, till the whole proceedings are not complete. Please find your seats and settle down. It is my pleasure to invite Vice President FHE and Chief Advisor IoBM, Mrs. Sabina Mohsin, to introduce the Chancellor of the Institute of Business Management and invite him to share his thoughts.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mr. Bashir Jan Mohammed, Chancellor, Institute of Business Management, is an entrepreneur par excellence with interest in a variety of business enterprises in Pakistan and overseas. He is chairman and director of the Westbury Group of Companies, Dalda Foods Limited, Wazir Ali Industries, Air Karachi Private Limited, and Pakistan Malaysia Joint Venture Company in the edible oil business. He is a life member of FPCCI, Chairman Pak Malaysia Business Council of FPCCI, and has been chairman or board member of the Pakistan Stock Exchange, Civil Aviation Authority, PICIC, CDC, and MCB Bank. He has been part of the entourage of prime ministers and presidents of Pakistan, an official member of many trade and export delegations. He is also a council member of the International Seed Crushers Association based in the UK. He has made substantial contribution in the areas of education, health, and social welfare as Chairman Jan Mohammed Dawood Trust, Chairman CAS School, President of the 250-bedded Kharadar General Hospital in Lyari, Chairman MBJ School of Nursing, and Chairman Dalda Foundation. In October 2024, he was honored with the prestigious President of Pakistan Lifetime Best Businessman Award. Mr. Bashir Jan Mohammed is a chartered accountant and law graduate and on the Board of Governors of the Institute of Business Management since its inception. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome Mr. Bashir Jan Mohammed.
Board of Governors, our chief guest today, Mr. Suleiman. My students, today we are wondering who is the chief guest today. According to me, the chief guest today are the parents of the students getting graduation today. We must pay tribute to these great persons who have produced you, who have brought it to the level, and today you are getting a degree today. So never forget the gratitude of your parents, whatever age you are. Coming back to the institution, I really had a privilege of attending all 20 Convocation universities from the day it was formed. I cannot forget, and we should not forget, the role played by the founder of this institute, Mr. Shahjahan Karim, who passed away a few years back, and may Allah bless his soul. Giving you the background little bit, Mr. Shahjahan Karim 21 years back came to me with idea of forming this college, and with the help of friends and with the vision he had, today we have got 5,500 students in this institution, which is one of the largest in the country. For the students, let me tell you, we have got a success story sitting on this stage only. We have got the stage, Mr. Muhammad Ali Taba. His father started a small yarn business, and today, mashallah, is the top businessman of Pakistan. Mr. Jahangir Siddiqui sitting here. Jahangir and we work together in stock exchange, and Jahangir, if you don't mind, he started as a brokerage firm, or rather a small broker, and today, mashallah, is the biggest banker. Now, how they have achieved it? It is your lesson how they achieved it. Incidentally, their parent didn't give them much of the assets. Jahangir's family, don't know, was a businessman or not, or Ali's businessman or not. But they achieved it by only 3 or 4 principles they always kept in mind. Number 1, integrity. Number 2, innovation. They never went for the like a same business, same thing. And number 3, above all, their commitment to the country, and to Pakistan. I would request you that there is now a feeling in many people that Pakistan is a failed state. I must say, I am the biggest beneficiary of this country. And I think all of us sitting here are the biggest beneficiaries of this country. But this country has given us so much, now it is time to pay back to us. Coming back to your studies, let me tell you, I meet most of the students formally, informally. Most of you are looking for jobs. Most of you want to be bankers. But let me tell you with little bit of disappointment that the growth in Pakistan is very slow. You will not be able to find many jobs as you want. Therefore, you have to look for your own business. You have to do the new thing. You have to do startups. And IoBM will support you in all new startups you do. And I would request you to kindly see innovation. AI. IoBM has started AI classes recently, and I'm sure that you will get benefit of it. One of the great things which I think the board decided, and we are all grateful to the board, any student coming to us, sir, and getting his test or interview through, he will not denied admission because of his financial constraint. We will provide them. We will provide them whatever they want. And as a chairman of the Finance Committee and Talib Karim, I must also give my respect and tribute to Talib Karim and Sabina Motion. They are keeping the flag flying. And the way they are working hard with institution, and to bring it this level is not so easy. With due respect of my friend and you will be sitting here, the environment of working in Pakistan is very difficult. Whether you are in education, whether you are in business, or wherever you are, because the government is hardly friendly to you. You have to fight for your right. You have to fight for the work. And I must say the management of IoBM has done wonders in this respect, keeping so many campuses, getting approval, and doing their best. For the students, once again I tell you, my dear, please don't find shortcuts. My own success story, I don't know to say much, was different from others. I decided to master in 1 or 2 lines only. I didn't diversify myself. Of course, again, it's a question of debate. But if you can master in one thing and not be jack on everything, I think you can do much better. That's my own assessment. And believe me, those who are sitting here, you are the future of Pakistan. And we look forward at you. And those of you who are qualified now, it is now your duty. Let me tell you one great example. I was in USA a few days back, and I went to one of the convocation where my grandson was there. You know, the students came and what they pledged. The students from the 3 countries pledged on the stage that they will give education to each one, at least one student of their level to other poor student also. You must try to help others also. Allah ने कहा जो करोगे इसका डबल मिलेगा, and I must say I am the beneficiary, all of us. तो मेहरबानी करके spread education. In Pakistan, the biggest problem now is education. Whatever we are seeing in social media, or whatever we are seeing negative, reason is this. How many of people in Pakistan educated? You are the luckiest among all. Hardly 10% of the population get education as you are getting. So be good. Allah Ta'ala will always help you when you help yourself. Once again, I compliment and congratulate all the graduates. I congratulate and thanks the parents who has brought it up. And I also thank the management and the Board of Governors of the IoBM for our contribution. We will go going on. IoBM expand inshallah more. Our future plan, Talib Karim will tell you a few minutes back. We will go for IT Park. We will do our best to give education. Now it is your duty also to part once you are, and please be part of alumni. Please help the institution wherever possible. Once again, thank you very much. Allah bless you all.
Thank you, sir. It is my distinct pleasure to request President IoBM, Mr. Talib Sayyid Karim, to share the important milestones the Institute has reached in the academic year of 2024 to 2025 by presenting its progress report.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Our guest of honor, Dr. Sulaiman Shahabuddin, President, Aga Khan University, Chancellor IoBM, Mr. Bashir Jan Mohammed, members of the Board of Governors, Mr. Salman Beg, our keynote speaker and our proud alumnus, Chief Advisor, Deans, HODs, faculty members, parents, and graduating class of 2025. Assalamu alaikum and good morning. On behalf of the Institute of Business Management, I would like to extend our condolences to our board member, Dr. Waqar Masood Khan's family. Unfortunately, Dr. Waqar Masood Khan passed away a few months ago, and may Allah so rest his soul in peace. Today is the landmark day in the history of Institute of Business Management. Every convocation is special, but this one carries a meaning deeper than any before it. This year, IBM completes 30 years. 3 decades of dreams, hard work, resilience, and transformation. And today, you, our graduates, step into the story as its newest chapter. When IBM was founded, it was born out of a belief held firmly by our founder, Shahjahan S. Karim, that Pakistan deserved an institution built not only on academic excellence, but also on integrity, character, humility, and service. He believed that education should shape human beings, not just resumes. That a university's purpose was to prepare individuals who will lift communities, strengthen society, and lead with consciences. As I look at all of you today, I see that belief, his belief, alive, and I think he was lucky to have such great founder members of the board like Mr. Bashir Jan Mohammed, Mr. Jahangir Siddiqui, and Mr. Muhammad Ali Tabba's father, who were the founder members of our board, and we are lucky that they're with us and have supported throughout. This past year has been one of the most defining years in our 30 years journey. We strengthened our position globally by submitting our AACSB application and becoming the first university in Pakistan to be recognized as a member institution of the Business Graduate Association and Association of MBAs. We advanced in the QS Asia University rankings, improving by 9 points in Asia and 16 points in South Asia since last year. And I'm proud to share that the Higher Education Commission's Quality Assurance Agency awarded IoBM's QAC an exceptional score of 97.56%, one of the highest ratings in Pakistan. To match these accolades, we have strengthened our assurance of learning framework, implemented an outcome-based education LMS, and recruited over 30 new PhD faculty members from across the globe. We also hosted the 9th International Conference of Islamic Banking and Finance, bringing together over 20 international speakers and 50 C-suite executives, deepening our impact on both academia and industry. Yet, beyond these institutional milestones, what inspired me most was what happened within our community. What you, our students, created, achieved, and gave back. This year, you defined IBM in the most extraordinary ways. You made us proud on courts, fields, and arenas across Pakistan and beyond. You earned 30 gold medals, 38 silver medals, and 4 bronze medals at various inter-university festivals, national competitions, and HEC events. These victories included IBM's first ever HEC All Pakistan gold medal in girls karate won by Samra Ejaz, and international representation in Sri Lanka, where our girls karate team brought home medals for Pakistan. Our bodybuilding athlete Abdul Qadir clinched the Mr. Saud Trophy and qualified for Mr. Karachi and Mr. Sindh competitions. Our students represented both HEC and Sindh in throwball and hockey, and most recently, Wajahat Rasool won the silver medal at the HEC All Pakistan Karate Championship, while Ali Asif secured 4th place in the HEC All Pakistan Men's Tennis Championship. Our athletes excelled in cricket, archery, basketball, esports, and even mountaineering, where Asad Ali Mehman became the first person from Sindh to complete the 7 Summits Challenge by climbing the highest peaks of all 7 continents. These achievements are symbols of discipline, perseverance, and the spirit of excellence that defines IoBM. Beyond sports, you build ideas that turn into ventures. Through the Shahjahan Sayyid Karim Incubation Center, your startups won awards, attracted recognition, and solved real problems from sustainable agriculture to AI-powered health solutions. Your work impressed diplomats, entrepreneurs, and industry leaders who visited our campus and recognized IBM's role at the forefront of innovation and entrepreneurship. IBM continues to represent Pakistan internationally as the national chapter of the UNESCO Entrepreneurship Education Network, reinforcing our commitment to building entrepreneurial ecosystems across the country. You serve with compassion and purpose. our Social Welfare and Trust Society carried out 20 social development projects from winter clothing drives to food relief efforts, from distributing sewing machines and bicycles to launching micro-enterprises that transform families across Sindh. These acts of service embody the true spirit of education, not to excel, but to uplift. So big hands to our societies who did all this without any support from us. Your creativity and management skills flourish through society events, Model UN conferences, marketing festivals, theater workshops, sustainability campaigns, literary conventions, and stock simulations. These events turn our campus into a vibrant center of expression, dialogue, and leadership. This year, you did not just study at IBM, you shaped IoBM. As an institution, we match your energy by expanding your opportunities. Our student exchange programs and Europe study tour continue to offer global exposure. We launched the Bachelor's in Business Intelligence and Analytics program and established a state-of-the-art finance lab equipped with S&P Capital IQ Pro and NeuroLab. And through our new partnership with Harvard Managed Mentor, the students can now earn Harvard certificates and credentials, each contributing to academic excellence and industry-aligned learning. IBM Paddle Court was opened this year, creating a new space for connection and community. Our second IoBM Super League brought 8 universities together and was broadcast professionally on MICO, raising the standard of how university sport events are organized. We celebrated Pakistan's independence with culture, poetry, sports, reflection, and unity, strengthening the bond that holds this institution together. I would also like to acknowledge our faculty's commitment. This year, they published 130 research papers in impact factor journals and authored 5 books out of a total of 25 books so far on critical topics ranging from artificial intelligence to moral capital and socio-economic sustainability. And we proudly celebrate Dr. Nadia Ayub, Dean CSD, who became the first Pakistani women scientist elected as regional member for Asia Pacific on the Organization for Women in Science for the Developing World Executive Board, and our Chief Digital Officer, Dr. Imran Batada, who received the World CIO Award for the 4th consecutive year, bringing tremendous honor to IBM and to Pakistan. This year, our endowment fund reached 628.4 million, with generous contribution from our Chancellor, late Dr. Ahmed Karim, Mr. Muhammad Ali Tabba, who had been very generous in giving financial assistance. Last year alone, we gave rupees 107.4 million in financial assistance to our students. I'm also pleased to announce that a generous donation of rupees 10 million has been received from Standard Chartered Bank to support the empowerment of youth through IT skills and freelancing. This year alone, our endowment fund has gone up by rupees 20 million by generous donation from 3 individuals. And I still remember the promise of Mr. Jahangir Siddiqui he has promised that he will donate towards a building, which we are coming up with the plan, sir, and we'll submit it to you. Thank you. My dear graduates, I want to say this from the heart. You have lived through the world that is changing faster than any generation before you. You balance studies, responsibilities, challenges, and opportunities with the strength that reflects your character. And in doing so, you prove that resilience is not taught, it is earned. As you step into this next chapter of your lives, remember that true success will never be defined by titles on a car plaques on a wall. Success will be defined by the courage to take the first step, the humility to learn from failure, and the compassion to lift others as you climb. It will be defined by how you make people feel, by the lives you touch, and by the legacy you leave behind, quietly, consistently, and honorably. Wherever you go, into boardrooms, classrooms, creative spaces, or global industries, take with you lessons you learned here. Take with you curiosity, even when the world demands certainty. Take with you courage, especially when the path ahead seems unclear. Take with you kindness, because kindness will always be your greatest strength. And take with you the unshakable belief that you matter, your work matters, and your story matters. Because the truth is, your potential is boundless. It always has been, and today we honor the reality that you are and will always be limitless. 30 years ago, IBM was created to serve Pakistan. Today, we pass that mission to you. You carry the hopes, the dreams, and the possibilities of the next 30 years. Lead with conviction, build with courage, inspire with integrity. And as you walk forward, know this: you are not leaving IBM behind. You are taking it with you with every decision you make, every life you touch, and every milestone you achieve. Wherever life takes you, this will always be your home, and Pakistan will always need the light you carry. Lastly, to the parents gathered here and those watching online, this day belongs to you as much as it belongs to your children. Your patience, sacrifices, prayers, and unwavering belief have carried them to this moment. Their achievements reflect your love, their strength mirror your guidance. Together, you have given Pakistan a generation ready to lead with purpose and honor. How about a big hand for your parents? Congratulations, class of 2025. May the Almighty guide you. May the Almighty guide you, protect you, and elevate you. May your journeys be filled with meaning, and may you continue to make us proud. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. To introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2025, I would like to request Ms. Rabia Sabri, Head of Academics, to come to the podium.
Thank you, Javeria. Amar is a BBA honors graduate with a CGPA of 3.81, majoring in supply chain management. As a student at IoBM, he consistently excelled academically, earning merit scholarship every semester, presidential scholarship every year, and graduating as the gold medalist of his batch. During his time at IoBM, he also contributed actively as a member of different societies, such as SWAT, Social Welfare and Trust, Literary and Public Speaking Society, and Google Developers Student Club. In his fourth semester, he was selected for the prestigious Foreign National Student Internship Program at the US Consulate General, Karachi. For his exceptional contribution while at the US Consulate, he received multiple awards from Mission Pakistan. Amar recently participated in the Mensa IQ test and achieved a score of 135 plus, placing him in the 100th percentile. Currently working as a management trainee in supply chain excellence at K Electric, Amar supports data-driven decision-making by providing senior leadership with insight through analytics and digital innovation using industry-leading ERP and BI system. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Ammar Shakar Sayyed, our valedictorian of 2025.
Honorable Chancellor, Board of Governors, Guest of Honor, President IoBM, Vice President FHE, and Chief Advisor IoBM, Keynote Speaker, faculty, parents, and my fellow graduates, Assalamu alaikum. I don't know if I am worthy enough of being the voice of the graduating batch of 2025, but I was told the view from here would be great, and that is true. We finally made it, batch of 2025, 4 long years later, standing here today as graduates. Manifestation is quite real. It almost feels like a distant memory when we took our first class on Zoom. The inside jokes and memes we shared, and the quirky business ideas we sold to each other over Junctions tea, and then to our entrepreneurship teachers. The endless cycle of exams, deadlines, and the group projects that tested our patience. The frantic library rushes before finals, and the endless climbing up those stairs that felt like a cardio workout. Some of us left everything behind, traveling hundreds of miles away from families to start anew. Yet in between these moments, we found friendships that made the journey lighter. Friends that laughed with us, cried with us, and stood beside us, reminding us that every challenge is conquerable when it is shared. For all of us, IoBM became home away from home. Fellow graduates, today is one of the most exciting moments of our lives. The energy on campus feels unlike any other. Bright faces, proud families, and a sense of celebration in every corner. After years of hard work, sleepless nights, and countless deadlines, we finally get to enjoy a moment that is entirely ours. Today, the gowns feel lighter, the hall feels grander, and even the air seems to buzz with possibility. Beyond the excitement, today also feels magical because it marks the beginning of something new. We stand here not just as graduates, but as a class full of ambition, potential, and hope. Today, we have gathered not only to receive our degrees, but to acknowledge how far we've come and how far we're ready to go. Convocation Day reminds us that every challenge mattered, every effort was worth it, and every one of us belongs here today celebrating this unforgettable moment together. Class of 2025, this convocation marks the 30th year of this institute. For 30 years, alumni have rallied under its banner to give it due representation. As we now join them, let us be known for our humility, our kindness, and our eagerness to give back. Today, I am reminded of the privilege we all share to have this path in life, while across the street there is someone just like us, with the same desires, same abilities, same eagerness to learn and grow. Class of 2025, let us never take anything for granted. Let's vow to work diligently to make lives easier for the underprivileged and the oppressed. Let's carry the beacon that was lit by our founding president the late Mr. Shah Jahan Sayyid Kareem, who believed that education should be for all who seek it, not only those who come from privilege. As we celebrate our own accomplishments, it is important we also acknowledge those who have helped us reach this moment. To IoBM, thank you for the space you've given us to learn, experiment, and grow, and to truly discover who we were meant to become. To our teachers and mentors, your belief in us and the countless ways you challenged and supported us has been incredible. To our parents, families, and every member of our support system, to my wonderful wife, Falza, your sacrifices, your encouragement, and your steady faith in us has carried us through every late night, every setback, and every milestone. Above all, we thank God for His blessings, mercy, and guidance has sustained us throughout our entire journey. As Mehak Riaz beautifully puts it, as we step beyond these walls, a new canvas awaits. Let us choose to paint with honesty, integrity, and courage. And one day, when we step back and behold the masterpiece of our lives, may we say every brushstroke was worth it. Here's to imperfect strokes, unfinished sketches, and a future full of colors yet to be chosen. Congratulations, batch of 2025. We did it!
Thank you, Ammar, for energizing us. I request Mr. Jaz Base, HOD Media Sciences, Media Studies, to introduce the keynote speaker, Mr. Salman Beg, CEO, Enterprise Manufacturing Company.
Mirza Salman Beg is the Director and Chief Executive of Enterprising Manufacturing Company Private Limited, EMCPL, a company he has led since 2003. Under his leadership, EMCPL has grown into a respected manufacturer for Pakistan's automobile, pharmaceutical, and food industries, earning him distinctions. A proud alumnus of the Institute of Business Management, Mr. Beg completed his MBA in 1998 and has served IBM as senior visiting faculty for 25 years. He has introduced specialized courses, contributed to the Corporate Advisory Board, ORIC, and the President's Steering Committee. He has significantly contributed to strengthening IoBM's global alumni network through his role in the Alumni Association. Beyond academia and industry, Mr. Beg is deeply committed to social impact. As immediate past president and now trustee of the Karachi Grammar School alumni body, the Old Grammarian Society, he expanded scholarships and launched major initiatives benefiting students and the global KGS community. He is also an alumnus of the National Defense University, NDU, Islamabad, where he has been regularly attending courses over the years. An ESG certified board director, master trainer, cycling advocate, and community mobilizer, Mr. Salman Beg embodies a leadership, service, and lifelong learning. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Salman Beg.
Our esteemed Chairman, Bashir Jan Mohammad Saab, President Talib Kareem, respected members of the Board of Governors, Honorable Deans, Guest of Honor Dr. Shahabuddin, dear Sabina Mohsen, wherever you are, usually running around and making sure everything is going well, our distinguished faculty, proud and patient families who have financially and emotionally supported these wonderful graduates today, though I can only describe this as a very long and intense subscription that they've been going through. Honored guests and brilliant graduates, congratulations. You have truly earned this moment and possibly a long nap as well. Assalamu alaikum and ni hao. Now, since every graduation speech offers a roadmap to success, today we take a different exit. Perhaps the one you're nervously wondering if your degree will impress both your families or maybe your future in-laws for some, and explore the potholes to avoid. Consider this today, your life's terms and conditions that I'm here to share with you, and what not to do as you step into this beautiful, chaotic, but again an opportunity-filled environment of our world. But first, let's not forget a moment of gratitude and memory. We stand here today because of a vision, the vision of the late Shah Jahan Karim, the founder of IoBM, whose legacy is not just here in this purpose-built campus, buildings, but in the spirit of enterprise that he instilled in us. Though he's in heaven, his dream is very much alive out here. We are all chapters in the story that he began. Again, I am also one of those, part of those chapters. I had the unique privilege of being the first batch, 1995. I can tell you, the campus ambition was massive, but it just started with 4 rooms, just simply 4 rooms. 4 rooms, one vision, but a dream that is continuously evolving. But again, it proves that foundations don't need to have vast spaces. They need vast imaginations, and sometimes, and definitely, a good samosa and a chai break. So from one pioneer batch to another, here's my list of what not to do. Do not live your life like a PowerPoint deck. Clean, polished, well-nurtured, AI-driven slides. But life comes with those glitches, those potholes, those broken fonts. Perfection is not a goal. A compelling narrative of progress. So take the example of Jahangir Khan, the squash player. He didn't win all those matches by waiting for the perfect shot. He mastered the art of a continuous rally. Again, number 2, do not confuse motion with direction or progress. A full calendar, a loud team meeting, flurry of emails isn't always going to be success. Remember, even a ceiling fan actually moves but does not move ahead, even though it's high speed. So don't be a human fan. Be someone like Arfa Karim. She wasn't just in motion. At a young age, she had a clear, stellar direction towards becoming a world-class IT professional. Channel that focus. Now, a very important one, number 3. Don't be afraid to say, I don't know. I say that always in my class, I don't know. I'm not here to teach, I'm here to learn. And I've learned the most by these 25 years of being a visiting faculty here. So remember, even the great Abdul Sattar Ezi, God bless him, said, how can I help you? So he didn't pretend to have all the resources. All he did was offer help. And that's why he's such a success story. Again, a very critical thing. Do not measure yourself with titles. It's a glorious promotion, sometimes email at 3 a.m. Your worth is going to be in how you build your own roadmap. Shehzad Roy, some know him as a singer, some call him a philanthropist, some call him an activist. But his impact is defined by the work that he does, and again, related to education. Now again, sometimes we're always waiting for the perfect moment. Don't wait for that perfect moment. Make your perfect moment yourself. Don't be 100% sure. Be willing to take the plunge. Be willing to take that risk with not everything calculated. Don't wait just like a typical Pakistani wedding for that event to happen. Start now, learn on the job, and adjust and realign your roadmap. अब आप लोग ये भी सोच रहे होंगे कि मैंने जब शुरुआत की तो मैंने नी हाओ क्यों बोला? Now let me tell you why. I said Assalamu alaikum, which is very much related to our roots, a greeting of peace. But the second ni hao, this is the window to your future, to our future, to the future of possibly our country as well. Now as you look forward, step forward, you have to look at the horizon. We live in an unprecedented connection. To understand our global landscape is to appreciate the dynamism of nations like China. Ni hao. In fact, the spirit of seeking knowledge across boundaries was beautifully presented by our holy and beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He encouraged knowledge by instilling and advocating for knowledge go as far away as China. But what does it remind us? It's that light that we need to seek wherever it shines. Today, China stands at a cornerstone of the global economy, driving innovation, trade, and collaboration. And they're open up for any collaboration. Your world is boundless with opportunity for those who think globally but pursue wisdom tirelessly. Now that brings us to my last don't and final one. Do not forget the human side of business, even across cultures. Deals matter, KPIs matter, profit and loss statements matter, but a moment of kindness, a simple gesture of respect to anywhere in the world through a video call, it creates that kindness amongst global communities where no strategy or no textbook or no lecture could ever teach you. So now, again, we've seen this in the philanthropy. We've seen this in the philanthropy of Bashir Saab here, in the philanthropy of Bashir Saab, Jahangir Siddiqui, and of course, Muhammad Ali Taba of the Taba group as well. But again, I would also like to mention the work of people like Mustaq Chhapra of the Citizens Foundation and the Patient Aid Foundation, and Dr. Adib Rizvi's SIUT. Now their work teaches us and heals without asking for a title or territory. And a final don't. Do not forget this. We were not trained here just to make business decisions. You were here to make good business decisions. The world you will enter is going to be uncertain, yes, but so is every plot twist in the greatest of adventures. Now I'd like to say a share in Urdu, and I'd like to apologize if I make any mistake. राहों पे चल मगर दिल को भी साथ लिया चल, मंजिल ना मिले तो रुक कर हवा से बात किया चल, जो वक्त से डरते हैं अक्सर वही ठहरते हैं, हौसला रख कि सफ़र में ही मसाफात भी राहत भी. Assalamu alaikum, ni hao. Go engage in the world and go build your own destiny. Thank you.
Thank you, Salman. Among our prestigious guests is Dr. Suleiman Shahabuddin, President, the Aghan University. May I request Dr. Imran Batada, Chief Digital Officer and Director, Center for Information Technology, to introduce the guest of honor and invite him to share his thoughts on this occasion.
Well, it's a pleasure to introduce a visionary leader whose contributions have shaped health, education, and institutional excellence across continents. Dr. Sulaiman Shahabuddin has served as president of the Ahan University since 2021. In that capacity, he leads an institution with 4,000 students on 3 continents, 7 hospitals that treat 2.3 million people annually, and a record of excellence that has led to it being ranked among the top 150 universities in the world in several fields. Earlier this year, Dr. Shahabuddin was awarded the Sitara-e-Imtiaz by President of Pakistan for his contribution to health and education. Under Dr. Shahabuddin's leadership, AKU has achieved a number of long-standing goals, including the launch of its Faculty of Arts and Sciences in Karachi and the inauguration of its new campus in Uganda. Prior to taking office, Dr. Shahabuddin served as regional CEO of the Ahan Health Services in East Africa, which cares for more than 1 million patients annually. He spent the first 15 years of his career at AKU in Karachi, where he led AKU's Material Management Division. Dr. Shahabuddin holds a BBA and an MBA degree from Institute of Business Administration, Karachi, a Master's in Sustainable Development from the Imperial College London, and a doctorate of health administration from Central Michigan University. At this point, it's my honor to invite Dr. Sulaiman Shahabuddin, president of the Ahan University, to kindly come forward.
Thank you. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Chairman of the board, Mr. Bashir Jan Muhammad, distinguished members of the IoBM board, President Talib Sayyid Kareem, faculty and staff, distinguished guests, parents and family members, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. Assalamu alaikum and good morning. Thank you first of all for inviting me here today. It is such an honor, it's a true honor to join you on this joyous occasion. To the IoBM's class of 2025, congratulations, Mubarakis. Today is your day and you must enjoy it to the fullest. Your effort, commitment, and determination have brought you to this day. And I fully appreciate how much this moment means to you, to your parents, and to your loved ones, who I know share in your pride and accomplishment. So very well done, class of 2025. Almost 40 years ago, I was in much the same position that you occupy today. I sat alongside my friends and classmates at IBA, ready to receive my BBA while my parents looked on. A year later, I returned in my cap and gown to receive my MBA. If anyone had suggested to me then that I would one day serve as the president of the Ahan University and stand at a podium delivering convocation addresses rather than listening to them, I would not have believed it. Therefore, when I look at you today, I see young women and young men whose potential far exceeds even the highest aspirations. I see emerging leaders whose families will in the years ahead be even more proud of them than they are at this moment. So while you have heard since morning, since this event started, words of wisdom, I will also share a few thoughts with you that I hope will help you to succeed as you embark on your new chapter. While I offer them with humility, and I would like to be humble about it, I will draw upon my lessons from my own journey. So to start with, if there is one quality that has sustained me through every challenge, every transition, it is optimism. Optimism is not wishful thinking. It is not blind hope. Optimism is the conviction that challenges can be overcome, that problems can be solved, and that each of us has the capacity to make things better than they are today. My message to the class of 2025 is therefore simple. The future will be shaped, indeed built, by the optimists. What do I mean by this? I mean that those of you who believe that it is possible to create what does not yet exist, and who believe that it is possible to improve what has already been achieved, will probably fare better. Such leaders, when encountering a challenge, will respond with two convictions. This problem can be solved, and I am the one who must contribute to this solution. I fully realize that some of us find it difficult to be optimistic, especially given what Pakistan, our beloved country, has endured in the recent years. Pandemic, floods, heat waves, inflation, political uncertainty, and on and on. Yet, my submission is that we cannot and should not only focus on these difficulties. Consider this. On current trends, and if Pakistan plays it well, the if is underlined and in bold, Pakistan is projected to become one of the 20 largest economies in the world by 2050. Our GDP, according to Goldman Sachs, could exceed $3 trillion, making our economy larger than that of Korea, Italy, and Australia by the time you reach middle age. According to PricewaterhouseCoopers, by that time, Pakistan will be the 16th largest economy in the world. Such an opportunity will be vast in scale, rich in unmet needs, expanding enterprises, and opportunities for innovation, institution building, and public service. Pakistan is also a young country. Our demographics are in our favor. While many nations confront shrinking workforces and aging populations, ours is expanding and becoming increasingly capable. Your generation is the best educated in Pakistan's history. It is technologically adept, ambitious, and determined to effect positive change. You already know how to succeed. You have proved yourself, and this gives me and all of us great hope. But optimism alone will not be sufficient. I'm reminded of the words of Aga Khan University's founder, His late Highness the Aga Khan, who said, "A good doctor, lawyer, economist, manager, or engineer is not simply a person committed to social good. He or she must have acquired the searching curiosity and the disciplined habits of mind which enthusiasm and commitment alone cannot supply." Searching curiosity, what a phrase. Throughout his life, His late Highness emphasized that the completion of formal education marks not the end, but rather the beginning of the learning process. Let me reiterate, the end of education is only the start of learning. Change today is occurring at such a tremendous pace. Consider artificial intelligence, and all of you know this. Machines first replaced physical labor in factories. Today, they are increasingly performing forms of intellectual labor previously conducted by humans. Every sphere of human activity will be touched by this transformation. To thrive in such an era, you must commit yourselves to continuous learning, not for a degree, not for a title, but for life. Over the course of my career, I have had to acquire countless new skills. Had I not remained a lifelong learner, I don't think I would have had the privilege of leading the Aga Khan University. Develop a love for books. My advice, read a lot, read daily. As Charlie Munger, who was Warren Buffett's partner, he said, "In my whole life, I have known no wise people who didn't read all the time. None, zero." Let me also share another insight. Achievement holds little meaning if it comes at the cost of your well-being. In the pursuit of excellence, I urge you to protect your physical health. Go to the gym, run, swim, play squash, do whatever it takes to build physical resilience. Protect your mental and emotional well-being. Seek balance, build positive relationships, have great friends, and keep negativity and negative people away for miles. Honor rest when it is needed. Protect your financial well-being. Understand how finances work. Save early, invest wisely. Financial stability is important for your dignity and for your freedom. Protect your sense of meaning. Your work must be aligned with your values. Don't just do a job. Do what gives you happiness and a higher sense of purpose. This does not mean that we ignore the difficulties around us. We all see the challenges facing Pakistan: poverty, poor health outcomes, poor education outcomes, population growth, and the mounting challenges posed by climate change. Yet, there are remarkable efforts underway to confront these challenges. At the Arkan University, our researchers are employing AI to improve cancer diagnosis, use gene editing techniques to search for cures for life-threatening blood disorders, analyzing climate data to protect maternal and child health during extreme heat events. They are closely working with governments to strengthen public schools, combat malaria, hepatitis C, increase vaccination coverage, among many, many other initiatives. At IoBM, your institution, faculty are producing new knowledge in leadership, economics, logistics, computer sciences, and other disciplines. IoBM has prepared more than 15,000 graduates who are demonstrating excellence, finding solutions, and contributing meaningfully across multiple sectors. In doing so, they are realizing the vision of IoBM's late founder, Mr. Shahjahan Sayyid Kareem. The knowledge created by institutions like AKU and IoBM and the leaders they nurture are powerful reasons for hope, and hope is powerful. Let me now leave you with a final reflection. Many of you are familiar with the zero-sum competition, the notion that one person's gain necessarily results in another's loss. Cricket, for example, is a zero-sum context. For one team to win, another must lose. But true optimists like you refuse to believe that progress for one person must come at the expense of another. They work to expand opportunity rather than confine it. They celebrate the achievements of others, recognizing that when the collective pie grows, every member of society benefits. Graduates, I sincerely believe that you possess the optimism, the curiosity, the discipline, and the generosity of spirit required to succeed as professionals and to serve as good citizens. I cannot wait to witness the future that you and your generation will build, and it will not surprise me in the least if one day you find yourself standing on a stage such as this, sharing the wisdom acquired over a lifetime of learning, growth, and service. And so, as you step down from the world of classrooms into the vast horizon of possibility, allow me to leave you with a verse from Allama Iqbal, a verse that has inspired generations not merely to dream, but to rise, to strive, and to shape their own destinies. खुदी को कर बुलंद इतना कि हर तकदीर से पहले खुदा बंदे से खुद पूछे बता तेरी रज़ा क्या है. May you carry these words with you. May you elevate your character, your purpose, and your resolve to such heights that destiny itself pauses and asks, what do you aspire to create? Thank you once again for inviting me over, and all the best in whatever you choose to do. May Allah protect you and guide you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Suleiman. May I request Dr. Muhammad Kashif, Dean, College of Business Management, to declare the conferment of bachelor's degrees. Graduates are requested to rise as their programs are called. Dr. Kashif.
By the virtue of authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of the Institute of Business Management, and with the permission of the Chancellor of the Institute, I admit the following student to the degrees and status of BBA Honors, BS Computer Sciences, BS Economics, BS Education, BS Data Science, BS Economics, Law and International Relations, BS Economics, Media and International Relations, BS Entrepreneurship, BS Honors Accountancy, Management and Law, BS Honors Accounting and Finance, BS Honors Economics and Finance, BS Honors Business and Psychology, BS Honors Media Studies, BS Mathematics and Economics, BS Industrial Management, BS Logistic and Supply Chain Management, BS Social Entrepreneurship and Leadership, BS Software Engineering, BS Actuarial Science and Risk Management, BE Electrical Electronics, B.Ed. Along with all privileges to which recipient of the degree and status is entitled in accordance with the statutes of this institute. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Kashif. The graduates may be seated. I would now like to request Dr. Tariq Rahim Sumro, Rector IoBM, to declare the conferment of master's degrees. Students are requested to rise as your programs are called out. Sir.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of the Institute of Business Management, and with the permission of the Chancellor of the Institute, I admit the following student to the degrees and status of MBA Regular, MBA Weekend, MBA Evening, MBA Educational Management, MBA Entrepreneurship and SME Banking and Finance, MBA Environment and Energy Management, MBA Finance and Risk Management, MBA Health and Hospital Management, MBA Industrial Management, MBA Logistic and Supply Chain Management, MBA Media Management and Marketing, MSc Organizational Psychology and HRM, along with all privileges to which recipient of the degree and status is entitled in accordance with the statutes of this institute. Congratulations to all.
Thank you, sir. I request all master's graduates to be seated. Can I request Dr. Mohammad Kashif to declare the conferment of MS and MPhil degrees, and to announce the names of the recipients of the degrees. I would like to invite Dr. Sara Wali Qazi, Associate Dean Graduate Programs, CBM, and Dr. Kashif Imran, Associate Professor, CESD, to come to the stage.
By the virtue of authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of the Institute of Business Management, and with the permission of the Chancellor of the Institute, I admit the following students to the degrees and status of MS Business Management, MS Computer Sciences, MS Economics, MS Mathematics and Scientific Computing, MPhil Business Management, MPhil Education, MPhil Organizational Psychology, along with all the privileges to which recipient of the degree and the status is entitled in accordance with the statutes of this institute. Congratulations.
Thank you. MS Business Management, Ambreen Bashir.
Sayyida Yakta Jafri,
Ridae Zahra.
Waqas Ghulam Nabi,
Sana Naz.
MS Mathematics and Scientific Computing, Abdul Sabur Khan.
Salat Ahmad.
MS Computer Science, Farwa Jafar.
MPhil Education, Sonia Amjad.
Shamsa Kanwal,
Maria Sahar.
Kashav Sherwani.
Kiran Zubair.
MPhil Business Management, Anjum Lal Khan Bhatti.
Kamran Ahmed Rabbani.
Faria Shah.
MPhil Organizational Psychology, Anusha Faruqi.
Ruhe Fatma.
Sayyida Tahreem Marukh.
Faria Rauf.
Aksa Abdul Razak.
Mariam Rizwan.
Iman Salim.
Manur Wahid. Congratulations to all.
May I request Dr. Tariq Rahim Sumro to come and declare the conferment of PhD degrees and to announce the names of recipients of the degrees. I would like to invite Dr. Muhammad Abbas, Dean CCSIS, and Dr. Nadia Ayub, Dean CESD, to come to the stage.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of the Institute of Business Management and with the permission of the Chancellor of the Institute, I admit the following graduate to the degrees and status of PhD Business Management, PhD Education, along with all privileges to which recipient of this degree and status is entitled, in accordance with the statutes of this institute. Congratulations.
Basla Mukhtar, PhD in Business Management. Basla Mukhtar Ahmed is serving as an assistant professor in the entrepreneurship department at IoBM. Her PhD thesis was focused on social exclusion and inclusiveness in Pakistani mains, development and validation of the organizational diversity and inclusion assessment scale. She was supervised by Dr. Umar Javed.
Mohammad Irshad, PhD Business Management. Mohammad Irshad is serving as a Director ARIC at the University of Gwadar. His PhD dissertation was focused on leader follow morality in question, a study of sexual harassment and its consequences in higher education of Pakistan. He was supervised by Dr. Muhammad Azim Qureshi.
Fatima Tazeen Athar, PhD Business Management. Fatima Tazeen Athar is serving as the Head of Access and Support Alumni Pathways at the Citizen Foundation. Her PhD thesis was focused on evaluating risk and return in manufacturing sector of Pakistan and empirical examination using distress risk. She was supervised by Dr. Muhammad Kashif.
Hussain Abdul Malik, PhD Business Management. Hussain Abdul Malik is serving as a lecturer at University of Sufism and Modern Sciences. His PhD dissertation was focused on unveiling women entrepreneurship intentions, examining psychological and economic influences, and the cultural and socio-economical discrimination in Pakistan. He was supervised by Dr. Muhammad Azim Qureshi.
Jameel Ahmed Khan, PhD Business Management. Jameel Ahmed Khan is serving as an assistant professor and BEC accreditation coordinator at Bahria University. His PhD thesis was focused on sustainable energy investments, risk, volatility, and finance evidence from leading renewable energy nations. He was supervised by Dr. Imamuddin.
Anam Kamar, PhD Business Management. Anam Kamar is serving as a lecturer and cluster head of finance at Jinnah University for Women. Her PhD dissertation was focused on development and validation of sustainable financial literacy scale when behavioral finance meets sustainable investment. She was supervised by Dr. Abdul Rahman Alimi.
Afshin Naseem, PhD Business Management. Afshin Naseem is serving as a visiting faculty at IoBM. Her PhD thesis was focused on social sustainability and empirical investigation on perceived organizational exploitation from resource depletion perspectives in IT sector. She was supervised by Dr. Muhammad Azim Qureshi.
Saima Wasim, PhD Business Management. Saima Wasim is serving as a director at ASA International, Kadri. Her PhD dissertation was focused on effect of metaverse digital embodiment on consumer self-development and empirical analysis of psychological and social mediating and moderating mechanism. She was supervised by Dr. Mohammad Tabish.
Sayyid Amir Alam Rizvi, PhD Business Management. Sayyid Amir Alam Rizvi is serving as an auditor at Pakistan Audit Department. His PhD thesis was focused on fostering women's entrepreneurship for sustainable development in Pakistan. He was supervised by Dr. Muhammad Azim Qureshi.
Ghulam Yasin, PhD Business Management. Ghulam Yasin is serving as a Director HR and Admin at Sindh Healthcare Commission. His PhD dissertation was focused on a governance framework for curbing quackery practices, quackery concepts, and stakeholders' perspective illustrated through a case study of Sindh, Pakistan. He was supervised by Dr. Athar Akhlaq.
Amina Murad, PhD Education. Amina Murad is serving as a project director at Flowers of Islam Publications. Her PhD thesis was focused on theorizing Iqbal's learning cycle, a grounded theory approach. She was supervised by Dr. Sarvat Noman.
We will now be presenting the certificates of merit to our graduating students. I will request Dr. Fariha Raza, HOD Marketing, and Mr. Muhammad Asghar, HOD Computer Sciences, to announce the names of the recipients of the merit certificates.
BBA Honors, Pinesh Zehra.
Manoj Kumar.
Dua Mannan Ansari.
Falza Batul.
Aisha Ahmed Shabbir Ahmed.
Fiza Ali.
Saifullah Asif.
Mehek Ghiaz.
Mohammad Ashal Qazi.
Maliha Arif.
Saima Rehman.
Akiba Fahim Rahmani.
Madiha Javed.
Rabia Yusuf.
Yamina Aslam.
Mahnur Malik.
Tisha Lachman.
BS Honors Accounting and Finance. Alvina Amir.
Sayyida Sara Ali.
Ramsha Arif.
Arisha Siddiqui.
Mahin Irfan.
Zainab Arif Subhan.
Maryam Amin.
Minhal Asif.
Muskan Mushtaq.
Hoor Abdul Razak.
Pooja Bhagchand.
Dua Zehra.
Hana Malik.
Mohammad Kashan.
Habiba Abdullah.
Mehwish Abdul Ghaffar.
BS Entrepreneurship, Sara Ahmed.
Yusuf Imran.
BS Business and Psychology, Zoya Ahmed Ali.
Yamna Akhtar.
Kashaf Khalil Yusufani.
Shiza Khalid.
Bachelor's in Education, Tahmina Akhtar.
Muniza Ashraf.
MBA Weekend, Hamad Ali Sumer.
MPhil Organizational Psychology, Iman Salim.
Ruhe Fatma.
Congratulations to all merit certificate holders.
Congratulations. We will now be proceeding towards the presentation of gold medals. To make the announcements, I would like to request Dr. Shagufta Ghori, Associate Dean, Undergraduate Programs, CBM, to announce the names of the recipients of the gold medals.
Thank you, Javeria. It is indeed an honor for me to announce the recipients of the gold medal. May I request Chancellor, President, Vice President, FHE, and Chief Advisor, IoBM, to join us on the stage. I would like to request his daughter, Mrs. Sabina Mohsin, to present Shahja Sayyed Kareem Gold Medal to Ammar Shakar Sayyed, BBA Honors, CGPA 3.81. May I invite Mrs. Shireen Rashid to present Jan Mohammad Dawood Trust Gold Medal to Sahar Zehra, BBA Honors, CGPA 3.79. May I invite our guest of honor, Dr. Suleiman Shabuddin, to present Shan Foods Gold Medal to Manesh Kumar, BBA Honors, CGPA 3.78. I would like to request Mr. Jahangir Siddiqui to present Jahangir Siddiqui Gold Medal to Muhammad Fawad, BBA Honors, CGPA 3.77. May I request Mr. Muhammad Ali Tabba to present Tabba Foundation Gold Medal to Afeen Khan, BBA Honors, CGPA 3.74. May I request Mr. Jalal Habib Karamali to join us on the stage to present EFU Life Assurance Gold Medal to Farzana Dara Yushkola, BS Accountancy, Management and Law, CGPA 3.72. May I request Mr. Muhammad Shahzeb to present Pay Park Gold Medal to Hania Asim, BS Computer Science, CGPA 3.73. May I invite Sayyid Salman Ahmed to present Mizan Gold Medal to Muniba Ashraf, BS Honors, Accounting and Finance, CGPA 3.85. May I invite Mrs. Shireen Rashid to present Westbury Group of Companies Gold Medal to Manur Asif, BS Honors, Accounting and Finance, CGPA 3.83. I would like to invite Mr. Wasif Khan to present Divago Gold Medal to Murtaza Hatim Bohra, BS Honours, Accounting and Finance, CGPA 3.83. May I invite Mrs. Mehfish Akif Malik to present Lipton Gold Medal to Uruj Saeed, BS Mathematics and Economics, CGPA 3.62. May I invite Mr. Zubair Tufail to present Tufail Industries Gold Medal to Saima Shiraz, BS Entrepreneurship, CGPA 3.79. May I request Mr. Faisal Sabzwari to present S.M. Hashmi Memorial Gold Medal to Aiza Salman, BS Economics, Media and International Relations, CGPA 3.76. May I invite Ms. Hana Farhan Isa to present Dr. Isa's Laboratory Gold Medal to Aisha Saqib, BS Honours, Business and Psychology, CGPA 3.68. May I request Syed Ali Adnan to present Jubilee Journal Insurance Gold Medal to Nabil Ahmed, BS Logistics and Supply Chain Management, CGPA 3.67. May I invite Ms. Laila Mughal to present Hux Pakistan Limited Gold Medal to Manahil Asif, BS Honours, Economic and Finance, CGPA 3.63. May I invite Mr. Salman Beg to May I request Mr. Ahmed Zahir to present Management Association of Pakistan Gold Medal to Hamna Siddiqui, MBA Regular, CGPA 3.73.
May I request President IoBM to ask the Chancellor to declare the convocation closed.
session on Institute of Business Management closed. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Congratulations, class of 2025. Please remain seated. Parents, graduates, please remain seated while the procession, the academic procession, walks out. Please clear the aisleways. Please remain seated, parents and graduates, while the academic procession leaves the marquee. Please remain seated. Your degrees are to be handed out. Please don't change the order. Please remain seated. Please clear the aisleways. Please aisles को clear कर दीजिए. Procession walk out कर रहा है. अपनी अपनी seats पे बैठ जाइए please. Faculty, if you could, faculty, you please go for this. Your lunch is served behind the stage. Faculty, if you could turn back to behind the stage. Please wait for instructions. Graduates, please wait for instructions. Graduates of BS, Accounting and Finance, Economics and Finance, MBA and above, please join for lunch behind the stage. Everybody else, please go to the front of the SSK building, the SSK CE building. Parents of Bachelors of Accounting and Finance, Economics and Finance, MBA and so on, please join for lunch behind the stage. Everybody